So hey guys, what's up? So welcome to World News 20 channel. So let's talk about Britain's toll crosses 30,000. The United Kingdom has overtaken Italy to report the highest official death toll from the new coronavirus in Europe. Figure released on Tuesday showed increasing pressure on Prime Minister Boris Johnson over his response to the crisis. Weekly figures from the Britain's Office for National Statistics (ONS) added more than 7,000 deaths in England and Wales in the week to April 24, raising the total for the United Kingdom to 32,313. Only the US, with a population nearly 5 times greater, has suffered more confirmed fatalities from the virus than Britain, according to the data so far. Tuesday's figures are based on that certificate mentions of COVID-19, the disease caused by the novel coronavirus, including suspected cases. While different ways of counting make comparison with other countries difficult, the figure confirmed Britain was among those hit worst by a pandemic that has killed more than 250,000 worldwide. The UK has been hit very hard in this wave of COVID-19, and each death will have brought sadness to the family, said Professor James Naismith of the Oxford University, who is the director of the Rosalind Franklin Institute of Medical Research. Opposition politicians said the figures proved the government was too slow to provide enough protective equipment to the hospitals and introduce mass testing. I'll be amazed if we look back and we don't think, yep, we could have done something differently there, the government's chief scientific advisor Patrick Wallens said in response to lawmakers' questions on testing. Responding to the ONS figures, a Downing Street spokesman pointed to the Johnson's recent comments that Britain's had passed the week of the decrease but remained in a dangerous phase. He also cited out the advice of the England Chief Medical Officer Chris Whitty. The different countries are recording different things in relation to that. Italy and Spain, the next worst hit European countries, have smaller population than the Britain, further complicating comparison. Putting a graph out with the United States at the top and the UK second is not helpful, but once you start to break it down by looking at the population, we should be seriously asking questions about what different, said Cal Hannigan, professor of evidence-based medicine at Oxford University. We are 6 countries disproportionately affected, Hannigan added, referring to a list dominated by the Europe excess death, but yearly evidence for excess mortality suggests Britain will be the one of the hardest hit on its major to ONS statistician Nick Strip said excess deaths for the United Kingdom were running about 42,000 higher than average at this point in the year. However, only about 80% of these excess deaths have been linked specifically with the COVID-19. The weekly ONS data also showed the peak in the COVID-19 deaths has likely passed, although the week of April 24 was still the second deadliest since comparable records began in 1993. The overall decline also matched a worsening picture in the care homes. The ONS said 7,911 deaths from cases were registered in care homes in the week ending April 24, 3 times higher than a month previously. These figures show that talk of being past the week of this April war simply does not hold true for the social care, cell labor, opposition lawmaker Liz Kendall. So if you like the channel, so kindly subscribe to it.